What's up, everyone? Welcome back to JMD Puzzling. We're back here for the final episode to get this puzzle completed, to finish up Zone D. This is like the third day in a row I've worked on this puzzle, so I told you I was going to accelerate and try to finish this up because of all the stalling that we did on it, trying to decide on a strategy. Anyway, I of course, you see I have not pulled out the pieces. I'm just willy-nilly spitballing, like throwing it, jumping right into it to try to finish it up. So I'm gonna get the pieces out, separate them out, and then we'll go at it and complete this up. So let's get to it. Okay, so now I've got all the pieces out here. I was taking a little bit because, now we're closing in on the actual finishing space, so I can't use the center here for the extra pieces, the odd pieces. So I was trying to make sure, how these pieces were going to line out, trying to use as much of the board as I could, so that I was using, everything be out here while we were working on the inside. We do have this piece here, this double piece that I had left, the last little double piece that came out the box that way. So I just threw it down in the center there. But so now we have them all lined out for the different types of pieces. So we're ready to get started on it. So let's just get to it. Okay, well, shocker, my phone died again. And while I was trying to get it to charge up a little bit so that I could continue, I did wind up working through the sections that were through here and building up around here. So I have a little bit left. I didn't want to completely finish it without videoing at least some of the finish of it. So let's get back to it and finish this up. The last piece. Finally. Finally, the lines is complete. Man, this has been by far probably the hardest puzzle I've ever done. And I know I've probably said that several times, but I was stressed how hard this was. With the, the fact that it's just a white backing with the lines, all the different, crazy shapes. And it's I mean, quite frankly, luckily the back of it was zoned out, because if not, then this would have taken months to do, if it weren't for that. So luckily we were able to go zone by zone, and even zone by zone, each zone has been taking me at least 2 to 3 hours to do. So I mean, by luck, even adding that up, you got what, 6 zones, 2 to 3 hours. That's 12 to 18 hours. That's just like if everything went perfectly. But with all the, if you didn't have those zones, it would have taken you just way more time. But it's probably at least 20 hours spent in doing this puzzle. Maybe actually probably more than that. Probably more like 24, 25 hours in doing this puzzle so far. So that's a lot. It's one of the longest I've done on a puzzle. So anyways, thank you for joining me. And again, next we'll have to we'll be gluing it. So we're getting to get all the pieces locked in. We'll be gluing both sides, front and back, and then we'll be putting it in a frame and finding a space on the wall to put it. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, peace. JMD Puzzling, I'm out.